Hello fellow builder and welcome back. Today we're checking out something fresh, like 2025 fresh. The Hot Wheels Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. This one comes from Mattel's brand new brick line, the Mattel Brick Shop. It looks like they used Mega to pave the way considering the premium packaging has a familiar look. Now this isn't just any car, it's the licensed Cadillac GTP, set number JFR89. Sure, the piece count is on the smaller side, but for a Speed Champion style set, it really nails that high quality look. Stick around because we're going to see how it stacks up. Before we dive into the Cadillac, let's take a quick peek at the other Speed Champion sized release that dropped alongside it, the licensed Maserati MC20, set number JFR90. This set comes in at 250 pieces, though right now it looks like it's only available at Walmart. If you're curious, I'll drop links in the description so you can check it out. Alright, the moment you've been waiting for. Let's take an in-depth look at the Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. Cadillac revealed the Project GTP concept in 2022 prior to its initial track tests and first appearance at the Rolex 24 at Daytona in 2023. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot of concrete details about this hypercar because it is not available to the public, but information can be gathered using past hypercars. If you're wondering about price, there isn't a sticker for this one. Since Project GTP is a full-on factory race car, Cadillac never published a retail figure. For context though, typically costs for similar race cars are in the low millions, and that's before factoring in the hefty expense of running a full season. As for speed, Cadillac hasn't given out an official top number. What we do know is that being built to prototype spec, it's designed to blow past 200 miles per hour on long straights when it's not restricted by race rules, though an exact figure hasn't been confirmed. Powering it is an all-new 5.5-liter V8 developed specifically for this program, working together with the hybrid system. Cadillac first revealed the engine details when the concept was shown. Don't expect a 0 to 60 time on the spec sheet. Series rules cap power output and set minimum weights, so manufacturers don't publish road car style acceleration numbers. Like the rest of the field, Cadillac runs a 7-speed sequential gearbox, the standard transmission for this class, which also integrates the hybrid motor. Street legal? Not at all. This is a purebred race car, built only for GTP and the Le Mans hypercar category. In terms of weight, the car is built to the 2,270 pound minimum, set by the rules for two-wheel drive prototypes. Balance of performance adjustments can shift that slightly, but Cadillac's entries usually run close to the baseline. Downforce figures are closely guarded, but Cadillac highlights its advanced aerodynamic package, tuned for endurance racing. While we don't have raw numbers, it's safe to say the car generates a huge amount of downforce, built more for stability and consistency than headline-grabbing figures. Braking is handled by carbon racing systems, the same type used across the GTP grid. Cadillac has relied on Brembo carbon components in its other top-level prototypes, and Project GTP follows that same playbook. Finally, the design itself blends Cadillac's racing heritage with the brand's modern V-Series aesthetic. The automaker describes it as a convergence of form and function, a sleek, futuristic shape that also nods back to Cadillac's past endurance racing efforts. If you know any other cool facts about the Cadillac GTP, feel free to drop them in the comments. Before we get into the review, if you're enjoying this video and want to support the channel, please take a moment to hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm get this video to other passionate builders. Now let's see how the dimensions stack up against a LEGO Speed Champion and a Rio brick set. Now the big question, does LEGO Rick fit inside the Cadillac GTP? He sure does, but I took his hat off first. Alright, let's dive into the presentation. The Mattel Brick Shop really kicked things off strong with their Hot Wheels mini car series. The box itself looks fantastic with some eye-catching visuals. Inside you get a mid-sized instruction booklet, printed on quality paper with clear detailed steps, which makes the build experience even smoother. And the cherry on top? They include a bonus die-cast car, which is a really fun extra touch. So let's talk design. Did Mattel Brick Shop do justice to the Cadillac GTP? I'd say yes. The car looks fantastic. Clean lines, sturdy construction, and it really captures the essence of the real thing. The set includes a nice mix of printed pieces along with a moderate number of stickers, which I actually like. It gives builders a chance to add some personal flair without overdoing it. As for difficulty, I'd put this one at about a 3 out of 10. It's a pretty straightforward build that should take you around 2 hours to complete, so it's approachable even if you're not a seasoned builder. Now on to value. I purchased this set at Walmart for $21.57. However, Amazon is selling this set at $19.99. With these prices, it roughly works out to about 9.1 cents per piece. That's right in line with Lego pricing, and honestly, for a set of this quality, I think it's worth it. If you want to check it out yourself, I'll drop a link in the description. Alright, let's talk about the pieces. Mattel really came out strong here. The quality is excellent. I noticed right away that the bricks feel a bit different compared to the softer ones you'd get from Mega. I'm not sure if Mattel Brick Shop is using a different process, but the Cadillac GTP pieces definitely feel harder. The connections are tight, everything feels durable, and the end result is a solid build. One of my favorite details? Mattel actually made wide tires for this set. On top of that, they included 2 sets of rims. I personally lean toward the gold rims over the chrome, but that's just me. Let me know in the comments which ones you'd go with. If you're looking to pick this setup, the Hot Wheels Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar is available at both Amazon and Walmart. Just remember, always shop smart and compare before you buy. When it comes to entertainment value, the Hot Wheels Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar is a really fun build. The dark blue color scheme looks sharp, and there are a few unique connections that keep things interesting along the way. There are a couple of one-stud connections here and there, but they don't cause any problems. In terms of functionality, the only moving parts are the doors. What really stood out to me were the colorful pieces sprinkled throughout and the metal Hot Wheels plate on the bottom. That's something unique to Hot Wheels builds. And of course, the included die-cast Hot Wheels car is the perfect extra touch, giving the whole set a more premium feel. As for my overall rating of this Mattel Brick Shop set, I'd give the Hot Wheels Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar a 5 out of 5 stars. This is an incredible, well thought out build with nice details. Fellow builder, I hope you enjoyed this Mattel Brick Shop review, and if you've stayed this long, consider subscribing and maybe share this video. Also check out the other videos on Ricksburg's main page. Thank you, and until next time, keep building.